Hey, what's up world? So today we're going to be making Pico De Gallo. I was requested to do this by a few people, and I figured that now was a better time than any, considering the football season is rolling around, and this would be an awesome snack for a game day. So as you see on your screen, we have some red onion chopped pretty small, and some yellow tomato and red tomato. I normally just use red tomato, but I thought it would be very pretty and make it pop with some yellow tomatoes that I found at a farmer's market. You can use fresh lemon juice, but I had the bottle on hand, so that's what I'm using. Some fresh salt and pepper and some garlic powder, and I also use some cumin, not pictured on screen, as well as I'm going to finely chop that cilantro. So we could just get right into it. This is such a basic, quick, and easy recipe, and I'm going to basically show you how to do it step by step. So first, we want to take our tomato, and as you can see, my tomato has seen better days. So we're going to take our tomatoes and make sure you, of course, rinse them first before you cut them. And I'm going to try to attempt to show you how to do it step by step, but y'all do know I have one hand. I don't have like a tripod or a cameraman. So as you can see, first I sliced them very thinly. I would say a little less than 1/4 of an inch. I sliced them in slices first, and then as you can see, I cut them into like small strips, going down one way, and then I'm gonna basically turn it around the next way, as you can see right there, and then I'm gonna cut them into small cubes. You can really cut it as big or as small as you want, but I kind of like try to get it as uniform as I can. Of course, with tomatoes, that it doesn't always happen that way, but try to get them as uniform as you can, so that everything can incorporate you know, well, and marinate well together. So there you have it. Just, you know, just try to cut everything into uniform cubes and try to make it look as neat as possible. So next, you see right there, you see some of my pieces are some bigger, some are kind of smaller, but I mean, you all get the gist. It's as uniform as I could get them. The yellow tomatoes were a bit softer than the red tomatoes, I did notice, and as you can see, I had already sliced up, or really finally chopped my cilantro fresh, and I'm just going to put that into like a little ramekin on the side, just to kind of get it out the way. I just did it for the sake of time, because I couldn't, of course, show you all because I don't have a tripod like I mentioned. So yeah, I just went ahead and chopped that ahead of time, and I'm just, yeah, like I said, setting that aside. So from there, you have your tomatoes already cut up. So now we're going to start adding our onion, and this was just about, I'll say, 1/4 or maybe even 1/2 of a normal size red onion that I diced. Really try to get it to the same size as the tomatoes, like I said, so everything can kind of marinate together well. And I added, I'll say, about 3 to 4 tablespoons. You can add as much or as little red onion as you like. I like a lot because I feel like it adds flavor. And then I'm just going to add in my cilantro. This is a 1-bowl recipe. I'm telling you, it's very, very easy, and it's simple. Anyone can do it. So now you see I've mixed in the onions, all the tomatoes, and the cilantro, and I mixed it in pretty thoroughly, and you already see how pretty and vibrant it is. So from there, we're going to just season it, and we have our black pepper and our sea salt. I like to use a grinder because I feel like it's kind of fresher, and I'm also going to use garlic powder and some cumin that's not pictured, not too much cumin. Oh, I did show it actually. Some cumin that I feel like adds a bit of the zesty kind of southwest flavor. Don't add too much because it will kind of turn it brown, but add probably like 1/2 teaspoon just to give it some flavor. And then we have our lemon juice. So I'm just basically going to add all of that in, and then you have your finished product. I paired mine with some tortilla chips, and I actually let mine marinate for a few days, and me and my friends actually made shrimp quesadillas, and it came out perfect. It was so delicious. Be sure to try this at home. If you do, be sure to tag me in any of your pictures on my social networks, and you can find the links to my other channels down below, and be sure to subscribe to them as well as this channel. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions, feel free to leave those down below. And as you can see, I just did my taste test, and it was amazing as always. Very fresh and delicious. Like I said, any information that you need as far as the recipe or any questions, feel free to leave those down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.